What's up everyone, Slasher Movies here. First and foremost, I just want to state I just moved into a new place and I'm still trying to figure out what the background is going to be and the layout and everything. But I also moved in the middle of a film festival that has a lot of embargoes. So the next couple of videos you might be seeing different backgrounds and all that stuff. Work with me here. Let's have some fun. Now on to a movie review. Now, in The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw, a mother and daughter are suspected of witchcraft when they notice that their little farm is the only farm that hasn't been touched with plagues, death, livelihood, and livestock all souring and decaying. Now, The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw played at the Fantasia International Film Festival, which is where I had the awesome privilege to check out this movie. It was a film that I was really looking forward to seeing because it was one of the more horror-based titles, and I really enjoyed The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw. There's one element about this movie that I don't really like, and I'm going to go ahead and get into that, and that's the film's title. Oh, do I not like this film's title so much. Now, while the title makes sense in the context of the movie and what is happening, it feels like it was titled that solely on marketing, and I feel like it's going to trick a lot of people when they go and watch this movie, because they're going to think, because let's be honest, when you hear The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw, it kind of fits in the same sort of wheelhouse of all those exorcism movies, like The Exorcist of blank, and you can't help but think that you're just going to get a by-the-numbers supernatural horror film that's very razzle-dazzle, fast-paced, and The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw is not that. I actually like the movie a lot, but I think that the movie is going to trick a lot of people into thinking that they're getting one movie when they're really getting another movie. Less of that, onto the movie. I really enjoyed The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw because I felt like this was a very cinematic horror folktale that I really was engaged in from beginning to end. Now, I don't think that this movie is necessarily visceral and terrifying, but it is engaging, and mostly because I liked the plot of this movie. I liked the characters enough to want to be invested to see where the horror in this town is pushing them forward. And first and foremost, I thought the performances were all stellar. They were all fantastic. Particularly the daughter, Audrey, and the mother. I thought that their dynamics and their relationship was the most fascinating part of this film. I loved how gorgeous this movie is, you know. It's a beautiful looking film, and I love that how much they allow the colors to sort of just pop in the landscape. And it's not a long movie, and I liked the mechanics and the tone and the progression of the pace. I thought it was all very well executed, but this is a very slow, atmospheric horror film that's building tension and building on the paranoia that is setting within the town. It's not a fast-paced, razzle-dazzle horror film. And speaking of which, these people are rooted in religion, and their religion is basically their everything. That's where their belief systems, that's where their crops come from, that's where everything in their mindset revolves around. So when things are soiled, they immediately go upstairs and be like, yo bro, what's going on? And really loved how this film taps into that paranoia. Overall, The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw is an atmospheric folk horror that taps into the paranoia of the times and really dabs into really great character work. While it's not a razzle-dazzle horror film, and I would have liked a little bit more of a bite in terms of horror, it's definitely an engaging horror film worthy of a watch, even though the title is a bit basic. As the score goes, I'm going to give The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw a 3 out of 5. So you guys, there you have it. That was my review for The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of this movie when it becomes accessible to you. And until next time, you guys, I'm the Slasher Movier, and you guys have just been slashed.